Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing good. I mean, yeah, you know what? I don't know about these screens. I mean, they're kind of funny, aren't they? To be fair, I do normally set all of my stuff up before, and then I just do like the last few bits and pieces before going live. I've done something with my camera. I've done. It's slightly too high, isn't it? What's going on here? Must have knocked it at some point. There we go. That's good. I know some people just they just load their stream up and then they like fiddle with stuff while they're live. I find that a little bit too stressful. I have to like set some stuff up first because otherwise it's just insane. I mean, there are some things. I guess I could get the chat windows and whatever set up before, but because there's a fairly common piece of advice just not to have these starting soon screens. But I don't know. I think it's better to like have it go. Otherwise, it ends up being kind of late. I think if you spend too long messing about with your various setups. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I was supposed to be sorting out a lot of my hideout. I got partway through it, but I didn't do all of it. I've got like a whole bunch of like random keys. I think most of these just sort of suck, so we'll have a look through first. Got Beluga. I think I've got Beluga already. I might even have it in here, to be honest. Yeah, got the Beluga key in here. So I've got one of these already. They're not worth that much. Let's just compare them to the trader price just to see. But hello, Easy. How's it going, Spinman? SG, Typhool, Ludov, and Veneta, the Tarkov mouth going, hey. I don't even see the BTTV emote on my Twitch chat, so I probably don't have it set up correctly. And the thing is, like, I tried to release all the emotes at one point. There ended up being so many that, like, even just random things that people were saying ended up turning into emotes, and I wasn't really sure about it. Didn't necessarily work out that well. Let's have a look. So, Beluga, yeah, so Beluga's about the same price. Hillside House is very cheap, but I'll probably... Hillside House, I think, is okay. I always end up... You know, I'm actually going to keep this because I'm going to put it in my case. Concordia 64. Yeah, I've got one of these already myself. They're landing. Actually kind of useful because it's for Pick 15. Conference room, what's this? Sell that one. Another Concordia 64. Like, the keys are pretty good value. Apartment 64, that's like 70k. Again, I do have this one, so let's sell that at 60 odd. May as well. And then what we got here? We got Terror Group Security, Armory Key. I think which one's this one? Is this Terror Group Security Armory? Is this the one behind red or something? I think it's the one. Is it the one inside the little? Oh wait, no, it's on the streets apparently. Oh, I see. It's the one that I didn't have last time. The Armory Key in the Terror Group building on the streets. Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. I do have a question for you, and I cannot find the answer on the internet. Sure. Fire away. If I have the answer, then I'll do my best to tell you. What did I say this one was? Construction site bunkhouse key. I guess it's on the streets. I don't know, really. Leave this here for a minute just so I don't forget it. I've probably got too many keys here. Let's put sand util back. Dorms marked back. Pick 15. Pinewood, you could put Pinewood away. Take Terror Group Armory with us. Keep Black Card. Why not? To wipe next Thursday. Ha! Yeah, of course. Always. Always. Body security room. I've got this one, I think, already on me, haven't I? Yeah, I do. How much does this go for? 43k. What's Surface buy that one for? Oh, in fact, more than what people are selling it monthly. So we just make 2k for no reason. This one, 42k for this one. West Wing. Maybe it's a quest one. I forget. I forget about that one. Okay, it's not too bad. We'll probably get rid of this Solera. I don't think we really need this, just to save a bit of space. Pop the adrenaline up here. Abdor Boss number 1. I actually kind of like keeping Abdor Boss number 1s because sometimes they do kooky stuff in events. So I don't mind keeping them, especially keeping them fine in raid, because like if it's something that you don't want to do, then you can always just sell it. Just kind of interesting. Afternoon, missed the stream yesterday due to meetings. What are we working on? So we're still doing Lightkeeper. The problem is, so we did the... what was the one we did yesterday? It was it Knock Knock? No, we did Key to the Tower. But the Key to the Tower opens up on Mechanic after 24 hours. So after we've done Key to the Tower, you do Knock Knock, and that's the next one. But unfortunately, because we did it like part way through the stream, it hasn't unlocked itself yet, which is kind of annoying. So we're just sort of waiting around we're going to go and do some street stuff again to try and kill Kaban, because I do need to kill Kaban, and I need to take the PKP if I want to finish Gunsmith. But killing Kaban is kind of more... It's less about the Gunsmith. Gunsmith, I don't care whether we do it or not. Like, it's fine. It'd be cool if we do it. But I just want to, like, figure out the process, you know? It's more about me learning than it is about, like, completing the quests in and of themselves. Which, as we were talking about last time, I think is an important thing. I'm just going to put this up here, because they'll probably go for way higher than that. But yeah, I think it's an important thing just to do that learning, because, you know, in-game progression, it only takes you so far. Like, we don't need to do any of these things to do well in the game. Like, we're fine already. All right, I don't think I took any of my money, so let's see. Whoosh! That was all the things we got on the streets yesterday. Take yourself to 60! How many quests after assessment until you can cross the bridge? So you do... So assessment part 1 is the markers. Sorry, that's wrong. Assessment part 1 is the PMC kills. You do network provider, part 1 and 2. Then you do assessment part 1 with PMC kills. Assessment part 2 is the markers, which is really easy. Assessment part 3, which is the SJ9s. That's usually the problem for people in 10 raiders. Then you have to wait. Then you do key to the tower, where you have to go and find... you've got like a bunch of items to find, another CFDM in raid, blah, blah, blah. But you have to... The main part of that quest is to go and find the bulk of the radio transmitter, like the main body of the radio transmitter. Then you wait 24 hours and do knock knock, which is the one we're on, where you just go and check if it works. And then it doesn't work. So you then do getting acquainted, where you have to go in... There's 20 spawns inside the water treatment facility, and you have to find the flash drive in there. Once you've found that, you can then flash the... You can flash the transponder in the hideout, and then you can go and see Lightkeeper. So it's not that far after assessment. You just got to do like a few bits. Guess people are buying these, I suppose. Right, okay. Well, let's make our move. So after the last one, we did end up with BP. So now we have BP bullets, and quite a lot of them too. Probably buy more PP as well. But we've got BP and PP, so we can now buy these to our heart's content. So you can buy 120. I've actually done this. So 15 minutes time we can do this. You can buy 120 per reset, which is actually a lot. But now we can really like juice up our setup, which is nice. So let's go with 35 and 15, say. I think that's a good ratio. We're into the end game now. Now that we can buy the old EBPs. Go 20 and 10. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I've got that. Got a big pilgrim bag for no reason at all. And we're going to go and see if we can do Mr. Cabannery again. You need to take a handful more nades, though. This is the issue that we were having last time. I think, actually, let's... Yeah, someone was saying take the M67s. Because they have, like, a longer fuse. And given that we're literally using them as, like, utility, maybe that's a good idea. Just buy a bunch. Okay. Let's go see. Let's go see. Okay. No scav warm up. We'll just go straight in. Hello, Thorkild. Adam, hello, hello, hello. Yo. Jaden, well, the plan. Yeah, so the plan is we're going to be trying to beat Kaban in the process of waiting for the next quest to appear with Mr. Mechanic or Lightkeeper. That's basically what we're going to do. That's the idea. Sounds like 20 PMCs was the hardest part, apart from the weight. Yeah, I'm finding the SJ9s. SJ9s are quite hard to do. If you've got them already, then it's fine. I was farming my scav through factory and moonshine the entire wipe, and I only got one out of both of those sources until literally like the day I decided to use my finding raid black keycard, because I was going to sell it, but I used the black keycard to go and find it, and then one raid later on scav, then I found the other SJ9. But like usually you have to grind out. You have to grind out labs in Black Room to get the other SJ9. You can get them in medical crates as well, but we tried doing that a bit, and it's not that likely either. How long do you think a casual player, let's say 2 hours a day, would take to get to Kappa? I think it would take you longer than the wipe, personally. I don't think you'd do it in 6 months, to be honest. That's only 14 hours a week, right? And I play 11, 10 and a half, 11. And I'm like, no, I'm not really anywhere near. I don't think you can with 2 hours. I think if you play 4 hours a day, you'd probably be able to do it. I think that's probably more realistic, because that's what, like, my brains are working. So 28 hours, yeah, per week. That's like over double what I do. So that's probably, yeah, you could probably do it with that. But I think 2 hours, I think there's just not enough time, personally. Maybe you can if you speedrun it, but. Found it yesterday, already haven't. The SJ9, we can't do the quest because I'm missing the vertex. Already got the SJ9. Oh, yeah, got the SJ9s. That was kind of like me last wipe. Last wipe, I had the SJ9s already, which was really useful. So I didn't need to worry about it. I was like, great. So yeah, after that, it's basically just the 20 kills on Lighthouse that's the hardest. I just farmed the chalet. To be honest, like, in the runs where you don't meet anybody, you end up making quite a lot of money. So, and that was even going with, like, meta kits. Like, relatively meta, like semi-meta kits, like what I'm wearing now. So I'm not really wearing, like, meta gear, but, you know. Bang for buck armor, like good guns, bang for buck helmet. So yeah, I just farmed chalets over and over. I basically just did the same. Basically, just ended up doing the same route as find vertex in the first place. Looking for vertexes and 2 FDMs and blah blah blah. I just did that same route through the chalets and ended up fighting a bunch of people, and eventually you just do it that way. It was quite funny actually, because we had like. I had 2 raids, which were insane. One which was 3 kills, and one which was 5 kills with the RD, which was bonkers. So that really helped. So I had like 8 kills just in two raids. But the rest of the time, it was, yeah, a bit of a slog. Like 1 kill here, die like 3 times, like kill one more person. Because like, you're being super aggressive, so you don't really want to play. You don't really want to play like mega cautious, because you want to get there before the PMCs get there. Try and like push it and actually get those kills in. But again, like with the PvP quests, I don't mind spending money and losing money doing them, because you'll always make money back by, you know, going and looting. So you may as well spend the money doing PvP for a quest. Hey, Giga was in Jesse's stream the other night. He was saying M905 is bad because of low damage. Should I be using it on labs? It's a tough one. I think it's okay. The thing is, M905 is alright against players. Like, it's not the worst. And let's put it this way: it's much better against players than it is against. I wonder if there's somebody gonna come through here.
Happy Ye Tuesday, gamers.
Yo, Japanator. Thank you for the 3 months, dude. For tier 1, appreciate it, buddy. I feel like I could get gunned down with somebody in the spawn. Yeah, so I think it's a lot better. M905 is a lot better against like actual people than it is against raiders, for example. It's like one of the big downsides. Like sometimes you do have issues where you shoot somebody 15 million times and they don't die because they've got, you know, some armor on, plus like you miss a bit and you hit them in the arm and then you hit them in the stomach and then they don't die and then one bounces off their helmet and it takes like, you know, 7 shots to kill somebody. It is annoying. It's painful. And that stuff does happen. And it is less likely, even with something that's like low-ish pen against for meta. Like M80 is not bad, but you know it's class 4 rated really. But because the damage is so high, you can there are like, you know, it's much more consistent in that sense. And against raiders, it's just way better because M905 I think will not one-shot a raider in the head through class 4. I don't think. Quite painful in that way. So you just have to mind out the low damage. It's one thing, like M905 is not terrible. Not as bad as a Golnik. A Golnik is really rough on that front. It's the main issue with 545. 545 is just like, the damage is just so low. Like really debilitating. I haven't heard anything over from Kaban area. Necessarily mean anything per se. FPS is dropping. Does that mean Kaban's here? Could do. Happy Tuesday. Make the most informative. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hate when someone disengaged in the fight. I'm waiting for a sound looking for the idiot next 10 minutes. Just realised he ran. Ha! Sometimes I do that. Is SP6 still bugged? Oh, killed by guard, one shot, thorax. That's just like, I think that's an AI bug. That's not an SP6 bug. That's just like sometimes you get one tapped by. Although, like AI can frag on you, so. Seems pretty empty in there. I don't know. Doesn't sound like there's a lot of boys. Go for just have a little Overwatch. Maybe I'm missing my opportunity here, but it just doesn't feel like they're there. Oh no, he is there. Okay, I'm silly. I'm missing my opportunity. Fair enough. So apparently I've been told I need to go right up to the thing. I need to come up to here. And I need to throw this like that. Now I need to watch for snipers. Okay. Now what? Ah! You give me Kepka. A scav. Reload. Ah! Oh gosh. Oh Christ. I hope I've still got bullets in this thing. I do. Come on, baby. Need more ammo in this bad boy. Shipping containers a better spot. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I know you and Tulu record YouTube vids while streaming. I want to make... Maybe I need to read this later. I want to make all the videos from my raids and streams. Hold on. God. Probably missed Kaban at this point. Goodness me. Don't have Faith Camera voice in it, so I can do a voiceover for the bits that make sense. I have thought about this before. It's tricky. I know that I think Lou has a second OBS on a different PC or on his stream PC or something. He runs like 2 OBSs, so he records, or he just records. Whoa. Or he just records one of them or something. I don't know whether he just records the. That's a player. Heal the stomach. Yeah, good idea. Wonder if we're okay. Oh, and the thorax. Yeah, the problem is that you can only record like one thing at a time. You know what I mean? Like you can only record. Like if you're streaming with the face cam, that's what comes out on the recording. You can't just like not have the camera because that's a completely different encode because of the way the encoding works. Yeah, OBS only can record one output. Yeah, because of the way that it functions, like it's just how it works. Right, what do we think? Do we think he's still here? Vandado is in Nexus chilling. I don't actually know. Could be in here, right? He doesn't actually have his own voice line, as far as I understand. Oh. Who was that? It is a risky left hand. I know. I want to come through here, really. His voice is huskier? Really? Let's throw this over. See what happens. No voice line. I don't think he's here. That player's just waiting for you. That's what the player did last time. What's our alternative though? I can't twice dead unlooted.
Граната тут!
Guy knows where I am at least. Question. What best to do? Out and flank, try to just peek battle him. Hard to know, right? Hard to know what the best thing to do is here. Oh, what? Was somebody like right next to me? That audio came from like literally like here. How do you get above you? I don't know. I actually don't know. I think he went up the stairs. He was on top of the container. I don't know how he did that. A two-man or the far guy a scav? I think the far guy was a scav. You know that guy. What was his name? How to players lean slightly using the mouse. Try to find something like I have like the graduated lean on like Alt and E and Q. It's not necessarily the best thing. Let's just heal us for a sec. I want to go and see like where that was. This is part of the process, by the way, of learning to like not just lose. I want to see what it was. So I think the far guy was a scav. So there was the PMC who I'm pretty sure was in the container, like the green container. Then the far was a scav. I was hoping that the scav would interrupt the guy that we were fighting, and we got shot by somebody else. Like I heard no audio. I think it must have been another player. I don't see how they could have got like up to the side of me. It sounded like the same gun though. So maybe it was, but like I don't really know how he could have got up there without me hearing him move. Other than just Tarkov audio issues, which I mean is always possible. But it was like he was like up and to the right. There's like I just feel it's very unlikely that he could have got around that way. Because there's no route up that side. Because you've got the meds like garage where you go and do that quest from therapist, and then around there it's just the wall out. Like there's no other way. Hazard was solo. How did he kill me? Unless he was somebody else. Got through the papers in the front. Not where the audio came from though. 0 to here into streets? No. I want to go and see. I want to go back to my location and see where I could have died from. Because if you want to get better, and if you want to improve, then rather than just being confused, it's better to just like physically turn up. Right, where are we? Pop SG6, we get there a bit faster. Yeah, offline mode. Yeah. Because it's just better this way, right? Like, then you figure out like where. Only hopped in voice chat to ask if he was near Kaban. He was in the container when I joined. I'm gonna go up the stairs if we went quiet. Just not sure if you able to got thing you were behind. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Maybe not stairs, but something metallic. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Have you got a raid code in offline? I think it always gives you a raid code, doesn't it? No matter what. I had 2 green cards in the past week. Till I got more money. Slow and steady, baby. Slow and steady. Yeah, so we went in here. We threw the thing. So because the issue is, right, we have to get the guy off the gun. I think that's the problem. From this angle, this guy's no issue. Because he can't see you anyway, right, from here. He can't see you because inside, you could just, yeah, you can't turn it enough. That can't be turned enough, so you can just get through Tarbank, no problem. So then the next problem that you've got is this guy on this gun. So that's really what the nade is for. The last time when I did this, I ended up getting, I think I got shot through this gap. I think Kaban was like here. Kaban was there, I believe. And I got shot through that gap there. You can see where the end of the Red Rebel is. I got shot there on my entry in, which was really annoying. You don't even need a nade. How'd you get past the gunner guy then, if you don't nade? Like, this guy's just going to kill you. How do you get past this dude? I'm not sure how you do that. Anyway, so we push through. You run straight in, hook around the container? Okay, well. So I was here. This, I don't think, can be shot through. Let's see, so can you get in... Our guy was around here. We fought him there. So did he come like... He went into here. Can you get up here? Do something over there? Like not... No, I don't think that makes sense. I was behind this. I think he was in the green container next to the car. Yeah, I think so too. But his audio came from like up there. He snuck up those stairs. Well, these ones. Do you mean here? This one. And then shot me from, like, there. That would make more sense. I guess, like, yeah, while I wasn't peeked. Because I was, like, taking a really tight angle this way. So I wouldn't have seen him if he came in here. And then came up. Well, I guess, like, yeah. Then he did, like, the crouch walk. I guess, yeah, there's no noise doing this. Hello, I was watching a few videos to type myself up for my first labs run. Not seen any raider yet from your guide 3 years ago. Was useful for making raiders not seem as intimidating. Yes, it's not too bad. Yeah, he was right there on top of the container. It slow walked, so you can't hear his footsteps. Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. Enough time between the sound and last moving and getting there. Yeah, slow walk is still silent for other people. But somebody was saying they fixed it for like certain things, on like glass maybe, but. Yeah, the issue if you come in this side is actually really problematic, isn't it? Because if you come into this room, there's really nowhere to go. You're just like a left peek, Andy, the whole way into here. You just got to peek this. There's like I mean, I guess you could sprint across like this or something. Hello, Haz. We were just analysing the fight. I mean, I guess Spin was just saying that he knew of you. So we were fighting here, right? You were here. You were here. And then I think you dipped into the container. And then what we're thinking then, what the chat's telling me as well, is that you came up here and then you slow walked along to here and then shot me from there. The audio sounded like you were like in here somehow. Or something weird like that. Then she threw a nade from behind cover into Lexos. I guess you could... I mean, yeah, so it's a long way. You still don't bunny hop the whole way. Okay, well, cool. See, this is the thing, right? Most people don't bother going to do that process of trying to figure out, like, okay, well, how the hell did that happen? Because otherwise it's just confusing. Better to go and check it out for real. Rather than just being confused. Because then you learn that way, right? It's like the practical... And I learn that way the best. Like, just watching the video doesn't really help. Like, it's also... You know, like doing Lighthouse, like rogue runs or whatever? Just watching the video for me just doesn't help at all. I have to go and do it, and then go and watch somebody else do it after I've tried already, because otherwise I don't really have the context. So then, yeah, going to learn stuff like that is, it's just so much better going and, like, doing it first. Most people don't have someone else's POV either. Yeah, of course. Let's just get some crafts going. Oh, that's expensive. That's nice and cheap. FOV? 62, yeah. What I run at right now. I'm still contemplating making it lower. But we've got a mutant. Maybe we do a mutant instead. Just go like shorty mutant. I don't really feel like there's a great incentive to go long mutant anymore, because just the way that it just works. I'm gonna growl. Black MOE. Maybe do like a 40 rounder build this time. I think 40 rounds is quite good with the mutant. You can do this. You could do this short. You could do the short build as well. You could do this like unsuppressed build with the mutant too. Gets you like quite a nice little ergo. Pretty decent. So I'm still thinking like whether we're better off just using a hollow. I wish these were ordered by name. I really do. +1 ergo. Cantilever mount. Hell yeah. Now I know I have one of these tan balders, so let's go with that. That looks pretty good to me. Oh, right. So what have we got available to us? I should buy... I'm going to buy another one of these bad boys. Go with these. These babies. Used a lot of bullets in that last one. Make sure we've got enough ammo. Yeah. Okie dokie. And then I guess we'll just get like a regular mag as well, just to go with it, in case. I usually end up buying these, and we had this discussion last time about these mags. It usually ends up being the first one that comes up on my screen, so that's usually why I end up getting it. All right, and then yeah, we'll go for Slayer, one of these guys. I think we'll buy just 2 more of these. I started crafting some more of these EWRs for it, the waters. Buy some of these as well. These make sure that you keep underweight, so I think they're quite important. A bunch of grenades, Wilder MVP. It's not as bright as some of the others, but it'll do. It'll do. We're fully set up. Cool. Okay. Streets of Tarkov. Let's do it. I wonder if it's better at night. Anybody ever farm Kaban at night? Is that preferable? Not really sure. We aren't ready till we figure out how we died. Can safely throw a nade into the Lexos over the half wall in the entrance further from check. I'm not sure quite what you mean. I tend to watch a video, try stuff out for myself. The video guides my decisions. Ultimately, I normally have a variation based on that. Yeah, that's fair. Although you don't stream and play all day, you're constantly crafting and selling. It depends. It depends. I tend to craft like while I'm making vids, yeah. Probably craft more than anything else. Big weapons case full of one-way mutants and 704s. They are good. Hello. How'd you manage to get such high amounts of cash? Running your scav through factory helps while I'm just like sat around. And I haven't done it for a bit, but I was doing that a lot before because I was running it for SJ9s, but you just make tons of money. Even just selling stuff to fence. I started running like scav raids just through factory, just anytime I get the opportunity, and then just selling it all to fence because it takes me literally 10 seconds of like real life time. Best third party at night? Yeah. New ones don't make a whole lot. Just make sure that you're prioritizing like 10 to 20k per items per slot when you're looting with your PMC. Like, if you want to make more money, I would probably play Streets or Lighthouse. Because you do just tend to make more money there. There's like the loot there. The loot pools there are just a bit better. But like, once you've got... I don't know. Once you've got like a certain amount of stuff, it all starts to compound and snowball. Like, especially once the hideout's at max. Or at least like close to max. Yeah. Tag device used for any particular reason. What do you mean? What's the tag device? Choosing M67s. Just because they got the long fuse, they make the guys run for longer. It was someone mentioned it yesterday, so we're trying it out today. Oh, do you mean tactical device? Ah, tac. Sorry. I usually use the X400. Seems like a good balance of price versus like brightness of the flashlight. Usually I like the Bowlers, but they're not as bright as the yeah, they're not as bright as the other one. They are cheap though. I do like the blue laser. And flashlight and blue laser landmark thing. Oh yeah, he has like one on one side, one on the other, doesn't he? Right, from a 2-week trip to Spain, finally decided to play Streets for real, performs so much better. Oh really? Maybe they've done something since, I'm not sure. Yeah, Factory Scav is OP. Yeah, if you get to like 4 rep or something, you get basically a labs card every time you spawn in. It's pretty mad. Nerd up to the Clash. I haven't tested it. People don't seem to use them, I don't know. I just tend to buy the X400. Not really sure why. It's not something that I've ever done like a huge breakdown of. I'm just not really that interested in looking at it particularly. Does farm killer with scav a viable strategy? I would say no. Also, you'll destroy your scav rep by doing that because he's an actual boss. So, you'll never kill him. I mean, it's very unlikely. And B, your rep will just get absolutely shafted if you do that. Let me out. We'll go far, far, far away. If possible. So, we've all learned our lessons previously not going the right way. We're now going to go from the south side, which is a different approach entirely. I'm not that comfortable with either yet, so it's actually fine, to be honest with you. We are going to meet the other spawns from here. Let's go this way then, because we are going to meet the other spawns. Down south, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it, man. We might just get shot here. I'm going to try not to. obviously. I'm trying to walk so that we don't miss the audio cues from anybody who's like running in from the other side. Because yeah, we got to worry about right-hand spawns. And maybe try and clear that a little first. Don't see anybody. Didn't give it much time, but don't see anyone. Let's just try and get in there. Okay, I guess they're not here. Guess they're not here. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to see what we've got in there. I'm pretty sure it's PP. If he's got like the blue end to it. Click a few of these in. How much rep do you lose for killing bosses, Gav? A lot. If you're above 6, it goes down just below 6. Like no matter how high you are, so you can't like game it. You know, if you'll say you're like 8 scav rep, you'll lose it down to like 5 or something. Oh, the chain looks kind of suck. Somebody trying it from the other side, I guess. Someone's there, the door just closed. Which door? You have light keeper, not quite. Which door? Which door do you mean? It was usually closed. That one. That one you mean? Guess well, there's nothing here. These two items are orientated top left, or weren't oriented top left. Good spot. I'm just gonna speed run it then. We must have just speed run it. How do you run customs with system? Good. Very good. Doesn't audio sound so much better? Yeah, no, it does sound good. It's just it's just the issues, isn't it? Yeah, Mr. Kaban is not here, so I'm going to do some other stuff then. 5800 XP. How much did I pay for it? I can't even remember now. I think it was like £250, I think. I forget. Maybe it was more than that. I don't honestly remember. It's definitely worth it though. Definitely worth it. Well, somebody managed to like speed run this thing and take all the stuff. Let's get back up to Concordia. The Kaban office is some of the best loot. Anyway, so maybe cheated. Yeah, it could be. Like, actually could be, just simply because, wait, my strength just leveled up. Oh, that was good. Is it because I jumped specifically? Like, that's extraordinarily fast. How many extracts have we got? Damaged house to River Klimov. Okay, well, we'll do the Concordia loot. Maybe we'll see some players. I don't know. Sounds like somebody. Not sure. That's probably that one down there. Might want to go down. Might be better. Ah, there's one of them. Where's the next one? Please die. Yeah, it's all the one taps. Don't worry, it's all one taps. Don't worry about it. One taps all around. Good use of BP bullets, right? Take this for now. Yeah, honestly, like 90 FPS is good. So long as you can stay above 60 while scoped, that's what I would say is like the game is playable, you know? Game's like really, really totally nice and playable. If you can stay above 60 while scoped. We're not having much luck today, are we? Not having much luck. Gotta get our eye in. I've just never got on very well with a mutant. I don't know why. I just kind of stuck with the mutant. I always have. I'm much more comfortable with the RD. Maybe it's something about the way it jumps. I'm not sure. The thing is, I hate looting scavs. It's annoying, but sometimes they have amazing things. I always feel bad when I don't loot them. 45 to 50 FPS the streets unscoped. Yeah, see, that's kind of rough. I mean, my performance is better when I'm not on stream, but like I never play off stream, so the curse I have to live with, eh? These are rubbish, but we'll oh, call you security again for like the 10th time. In this one. All the labs cards you missed by not looting. I know! It's severe FOMO. Nice book. See, that's got a cool sound, isn't it? The outdoor long-range shots. Always a good one. Where is he? There's still this man under here. Wait, somewhere. Where was he? Ah, here. Yeah, this guy with the semi-kitted ADAR. Rubbish ammo. Sometimes they can have good ammo. Maybe we'll move everything over. What do you think? Take the big bag. I always end up with the Pilgrim these days, it seems. Scavs just tend to have them quite often. Okay, so we'll go check this guy. Where is he? Just here. Great. Looks like very bad scav. Squash! Spider juice and a soury. I was going to go into the security room. That's kind of where I meant to go. Which is this one. All that rustling is freaking me out. It'd be quite cool if some of these screens worked. I think we talked about that previously on a stream. Wires, emery. That's without the butt pad. It's not very good. What's this? Oh, there's the AK-10 We just saw that already. D-lock. D-lock can be expensive, but I think not at the moment. Kind of depends on what's going on. Another book. Leo thingamy. 1P59. ERS Gen 3. That probably sells okay. Damn, 84. That's right. Yeah, live feed from cameras all over the streets would be cool, wouldn't it? Hello, homeless. Yes, today's session is going all right. We haven't found Kaban as of yet, but that's not necessarily a big problem. Maybe we'll swap over into here. Taking a lot of junk so far, so we're looking to improve our stuff. Go to the side.
Need to lay up the old prime.
The RK1 counted. Oh yes, the prime. Thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it, dude. Where was the exit on this side? I guess it's down here. This one will do, I think. Yeah, you do nearly feel bad for the scavs some of the time. True. Death throws. It's mad. The ones that they added are pretty good. Hello, sounded funny. Hello, homeless. Yeah. That's something down there. Oh, I saw something down there. But... not sure. Head into this room. Bit of a danger room, this one, because you just get shot out of through the window. Tetris, not bad. Have a look in that. Yeah, I'll do. Pretty normal to me at this point. I'm sure it is. Like it's probably unlooted. Everything in that one. That's not this one, it is this one. When they sound when they're crying, when they're dying, I know it's actually kind of awful. It's like, oh god. Even worth taking the bulb? I'm not sure. It's going to block my slot. Not block my slot, okay. That's a pineapple. Ooh, nice stem. What did we say? It was damaged house, wasn't it? Sewer River, yeah. Ropitol. Pocket that guy. What's this? The old rubbish BP. Fine. 1 for 545. That's alright. Still can sell. Can you sell that? Can you sell 545 BP? I can't remember. You can sell PP, but you can't sell BT. I actually can't remember if you can sell BP. I feel like you can. I can't remember. BP you can? Good. Thought you could. Whenever want to block your slot. No, it's not. It's not on. I'm telling you, it's not on. The glorious egg. Probably swap this out really, shouldn't we? Or the Tetris. It's probably worth more. Okay. Cool. And then what else we got in here? Power cord. Some of this stuff is junk. Where's the other like sheer piece of trash that I've got? Tidied up slightly. An LCD screen. Alright as well. I think that's everything in here. Okay. Alright, what else in this one? Not a real Coke. Fake Coke. Yeah, what else is here? I can't remember. Not a lot. Oh, just the other stairwell. Alright. Alright. Why is the short barrel? I don't think there's that much. You don't really gain that much from the long barrel mutant, to be perfectly honest. Mutant has really good return to center time, so I feel like the long barrel is sort of redundant. You get a lot more ergo from going the short version. Plus the short one you can use the unsuppressed, which is the one I'm going at the moment. Did I do this already? No. You can go for the unsuppressed version with the BMD, but you can't do that. Ooh, that's pretty sexy. That's probably worth even more than the oldie Tetris. I could use that myself. Heard a footstep that way. That bug? Who from? Could have just been construction. My headset hears that far. Pretty obvious here. Can I loot this guy from there? Can. Yeah, but the RSS handguard actually kind of sucks, surprisingly, for the mutant. Center of mass is failing. Oh yeah, I'm boiling that one. This, I'm quite slidey now because I'm so weighty. I can still reload right without issues, I think so. The vase. Okay, so what's the deal here? What's my trash rubbish? Depends on the day, actually. Some of these things are better than others, but go like that for now. Sometimes even the rubbish stuff can actually be okay, because like nobody thinks to pick them up. But it just depends. Sometimes they're like 5k, sometimes they're 20k, you know? Oh, an RFID reader, that is good. That's going to replace, let's say, flickers, I think. Look at the PC. Bitcoin on the floor behind the kitchen counter. We'll go and have a look. PSU as well. PSU on the desk, yeah. Behind the kitchen counter. Where did you say it was? On the floor. Like here? I don't see one. What did you see? Where do you think it might have been? Okay. Worth checking. It's worth a check. Always worth a check. Is that it? I think that's it. What else do I have? What other keys have I got? Like Concordia apartment office, we did that one. 64. 34 was the other room. 63. Oh, is that the one in the end? Then we did cinema. Yeah, okay. The other ones were kind of nowhere near. We'll go into 63. This one. Gas sound, it's not really worth taking. Gas sounds are like really cheap. Hey, we finally hit a shot. Rejoice, my friends, rejoice. Anything in here? Obby Dobby? Morphine? Eat the peas. Anything else? I think so. I think just the morphine. Okay. Alright, so let's look back through. Just nothing's in here. What's that? Igolnik. I don't know if I really want the Igolnik. EWR? Better than the bulb. Igolnik, better than BP, probably. Probably sell it for better than BP. They're one of those weird things, actually, where you're like, well, I could sell one on the flea, so probably it's better than a Igolnik. Because a Igolnik I have to sell just a mechanic or something. Oh, jeez. Life be loud. I didn't know this room was here, and I loot the look room all the time. Ha! I did grab the RFID, yeah. I put it in here. Probably put it in place of the golden star or something, I imagine. You want to be truly efficient, and you really care, and then have the golden star like up here or something. Is that player scav? It looked like he kind of freaked out. I don't think either of us were expecting each of the other to be there. Oh, he's got Mildonins still. Noise. Melody boys. I guess we may as well grab the sprut. Why not? While we're here. Oh, you cleaned it back up, didn't grab the RD? Nah, not quite. Love the 40 vinyl and Osprey. Is the wooden variant lighter? What do you mean wooden? The hell? More reloading. They'll make money passively just by bar titles to get like 5 to 6 bitcoins a day. Guess that's one way to do it. There was one point where it was just like completely oversold out the whole time. You could never get it. But... Storming on streets? Nah, probably just someone cosplaying, eh? But yeah, we've got to go damaged house. We'll go just all the way around. We'll do the whole Plymouth Street, and then what's the other one? Courtyard. Jump over that? Yeah, just about. Plymouth Street, Courtyard, and then damaged house if not. Then at least we get a couple of different extracts. Like sometimes late on in the wipe, you get the vehicle exfil that's still here. Like I assumed that it would never happen, but it does sometimes. Does sometimes. Around the outside. Yeah, these days things that require you to sit on the flea and pick stuff off. Somebody doing the old zip. To be honest, it's not worth... Well... Nah, it's probably not worth looting it. Out in the middle of freaking nowhere. And we've got a completely full bag anyway. And we're loud. Like, I'm not suppressed, so... Can't see it. Look, look, see? I told you. This is wild. This happens more often than you'd think. Amazing. Car needs to be up like 50%. Must admit at this point for never being there. It's just because people take it all the time. It's just very popular. What can I say? Trying to take it for a task and it's never there. Yeah, I know. They're angry. Angry scabs. 10, 9. And out we go. For a survive and that many scav kills, it should be okay XP, even though we didn't kill any players. Should be alright. Let's see. Is the driver that guy to the money? Yeah, I don't know. It's just for balance. It's not for realism, is it? Yeah, 6k, it's alright. 12 kills. Not the most efficient use of 7.62, but so be it. Yeah, I find that like anytime that I'm extracting out late, I just go and check it, and like more often than not, it's there. But then when I actually want it, it's just never there. I was fiddling around a little bit on Foxhole last night. I was talking about it yesterday a little because I literally just started looking at the game because I think it's kind of interesting. It's yeah, it's got a lot of scope to it, is what I will say. Very detailed game. So, I mean, I think this is what they mean when they say that Streets is just like full of loot and that you make tons of money playing Streets. I think this is what they mean, right? The fact that we've got so many things here. So many like high level things. I don't know if I can repair this properly. I can't really repair it. So yeah, people buy these for like, we'll just put it up there if that goes. Tetris. Yeah, I don't bother doing the barters for these. Gab first. Tarzan. We'll just put it cheap. Give someone a little gift. Right. Buy D-Reader. How much is that? These just like therapist sales. I'm not sure if I might need them for something else, you know. I'm going to keep that because I'm paranoid. So this thing, I don't think it's great. Yeah, it just goes for 30 odd K, which is okay for espresso. That's fine. These batteries, yeah, they go for 10K each, which is all right. Like 10K per slot is kind of the price that we're thinking of. That's 40. That's fine. Yeah, so moonshines are like 270K, so that's actually a lot of money. Meltonins are only 40 odd. I might use it myself. Morphine, get rid of that. These screens are a little bit more. 28. What do people use those for? MRE was probably one of the worst ones, actually. These Xenos, sometimes they're like 20 something, sometimes they're like 50. Really weird. Fluctuates a lot. Any others? I can stick it up there, it's probably sell, won't it? Same thing with the power cord. Yeah, and like we didn't have to fight any players or anything. Just making tons. Right, let's have a look and see whether mechanics got our next quest. I can't remember when in the stream we did it. No, it still doesn't have our quest. Okay, fine. Well, we'll go back to streets then, I guess. Let's kick out the dollars. Oh yeah, got 2 more of those. Why am I now overweight? Is it because of the pilgrim? I guess it is. Yeah, the pilgrim bag is really heavy. Good though, if you want to store a lot of stuff on the cheap. Yes, I think you need to do out of time to get those like really annoying the big Tasmanian trooper bags that are actually good. Maybe we'll just buy all these. Time. Cool. Okay. I mean that'll probably do for now. See how much that made us. 200k. Fine. Yes, that's like 200k on top of this. So yeah. Pretty good going. So let's grab ourselves. Well. Nothing really. Just go straight back in. I see a streets main. I mean, it is the best map in my opinion. I heard good things about Foxhole. I kind of have no clue what it actually is. Foxhole is a 2-faction, like permanently online war game where you pick a faction and there's a war. It's like a hex grid. Battle, but the thing that's different about Foxhole is that it's got like full logistics. So it's got kind of the system of getting like raw resources, refining resources, turning those resources into actual like items, and then shipping those resources to the front line. But when you go in as a frontline like newbie, when you just turn up and you grab like a gun and 2 bits of ammo, every weapon, every piece of ammo, every tank, like all the structures were like. The resources were brought in by players. Like those weapons were built by somebody in the backline. So that's the thing about Foxhole is that it's like a war simulator almost. So logistics is as important as the actual like tactics and stuff. Like if not enough people do the logistics part, then you run out of resources on the front line. And getting the resources to the front line is as important as just making them in the first place. So that's the thing about Foxhole. It's kind of got that like player-driven full war sim. The logistics, which is what's kind of intrigued me because I quite like that kind of thing where it's almost like a big simulation. It's kind of fun. So I'm trying it. It's interesting. I'm like reading more about it. Like it's a bit intimidating. It's actually less intimidating to turn up as a newbie on the front line because no one expects you to just suddenly be insanely good or anything. Yeah, it's good. It's interesting so far. Heard about the next PUBG game being an extraction shooter. Yeah, apparently so. I mean, I don't know what to make add to that yet, but someone selling 264 PCBs? I don't know. LCD for MP7 button. Oh yeah, the one with the suppressor, maybe. What is the lore of this game? This game here, Tarkov. Tarkov's like a fringe region between Western and Eastern, and there he gets blockaded off. It's kind of. We'll find out more about the actual story when it releases. Like right now, we're pretty story light. Work as a logi coordinator. Can't imagine doing that in a game as well. I think like sometimes it's quite nice just to, you know, chill and like be part of the. I don't know. Like it sort of appeals. Like back when me and my friends were playing squad, I actually didn't mind doing logi sometimes because it's just a bit of a change of pace, you know. Really dope. Love wargaming and 4 times strategies. What is a 4 times strategy? Sounds like I should give it a go. Who knows? Maybe there's enough people. I don't know if there's enough people in my community who are playing. Like, I'm kind of dabbling on my own at the minute, but what's up, bruv? Hello, Justin. This is a bruv-free zone. Yeah, it seems kind of cool. I don't know really how much time I'm going to spend on Foxhole, but it's at least an interesting concept. I just like the idea. And it's quite, like, the logistics side is quite complicated. From reading around, they've made it more and more complicated as time's gone on. Taking it from just mining resources and crafting them into stuff and then, like, bringing them to the front line to, like, introducing facilities, like actual factories, refineries, whatever, and then, like, changing it so that if you want to do, like, mass transport, you can use a crane to, like, put stuff on the back of a flatbed, which then you, like, transport across. Like, you can't move that stuff on your own. Oh, we're in the back of here. You can't move that stuff by yourself because it's like, you know, it's a full logistical whatever. You have to, like, move it on the back of a flatbed truck, and you have to use a crane to move it around, and then to do the, like, to unpack it, whatever. Like, it's complicated, but kind of like the idea of it. We are probably as far away from Kaban as we possibly could be. Oh, we're not going to take that tank battery around the whole map, are we? Unlikely. The actual, like, foxhole shooting is, like, top-down as well. So it's not like an FPS. As in, it's not an FPS. I don't know why I said like. Not like an FPS at all. So there was somebody down there. Presumably a PMC. We're going to try and loop around. I don't want to just, like, push the alley. I'm going to do a loop up here instead. Maybe even come through this side. Can I get through here? This is a good question, actually. I'm not sure if I can do what I'm thinking I'm doing. Oh no, maybe I can. Oh no, maybe I can't. Can I see through here? I got maybe somewhere. Ah, okay, I can go through this bit. Very good. Okay. Okay, we could do this. 4X strategies of genre, like Civ and Endless games. Oh, you know, I've never heard that term. Hey, look, it did work, so we did get our flank on. I never heard the term, bizarrely. 4X, not 4 times. Yeah, the thing that is interesting to me about Foxhole is the whole, like, player-driven... Not... Well, I guess, yeah, the player-driven economy and crafting and whatever. It must have moved on. Oh, I think we can hear them, can't we? Oh! Paint pots of doom. Yeah, the actual fighting itself is interesting because it's, you know, like top down, like isometric. Which is sort of neat. It reminds me of a lot of like older games, like from back in the day. Probably a nostalgia factor there, I'm sure. What was that? Freaking. Yeah, we're quite late in here, so. Okay, there's scavs. Oh god, I can't run. Can I see out of here? I'm not sure what happens when I get to the top. Can I go in there? Can I go in there? No. Can I go in there? Can I go in there? Oh, I can't go in any of them. Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad. I don't know these buildings that well. Ah, here we go. This was the angle I was looking for. I just didn't know where I could do it from or not. Wonder where our friend is. One is a key door. Okay. Did I get hit in the armor? No. Just the stomach. Not what I meant to do. Where would he have been? Ooh. Oh, he was right there. No, he's gone over there. Gone probably up to here. Either into check 15 area or up to an actual building. Or straight over the wall towards Lexos, could be. Oh, he's maybe in here. Yeah, well, I can't quite see out of there. Huh. That is like the jankiest peak spot ever. So if he comes out this door, we could kill him, in theory. Maybe some of these other windows, I'm just about able to. But it's not. If I need to turn, it's not a good place. Oh. Maybe it is possible still. You gonna reappear? He's in this building somewhere. will be lost with vaulting. Well, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Because you might still be able to jump, irrespective of the vault. You know? Okay, I don't know where he is. Who hasn't heard you climbing and falling out on the ladder? No, I know. Shall we do the creep walk then? Surprise them. That's how we got surprised last time when we were in Kaban's area. It just takes so long to do the creep walk, and the fact that it's silent, it's just kind of like, it's a bit BS, you know? Oh. It's a bit BS, honestly. It's borderline OP. Oh no, we got caught from the... I got distracted by someone else. There were two in the area. Bab, 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 bab. Are they doing like PUBG where you have vault and jump at different keys? Yes, I think so too. Guess we didn't kill the other guy, sadly. Maybe walk into your nade. Yeah, I don't know whether I even managed to, like... Did I manage to throw it or not? When you're overweight, they can hear you creep walk right? I don't think so. We need to do a test, I think. Although there aren't many players that can play like this, the Desmond, Pilak style, COD playstyle shouldn't be possible in Tarkov. It's a tricky one, right? Because the Chad guys put themselves at so many disadvantages. You know what I mean, right? They put themselves at tons of disadvantages to play the way they do. Like, if they played like everybody else, they'd literally... I think they'd rarely die. Like, they only die as often as they do because of the way they play. I don't know. Like, it's extremely skillful to play the way they do. I'm not sure, really. We'll do the moonshine in 2 secs. Get these things on the blend first, and I'll use the sugar to eat first, and then we'll go and check Mr. Mechanic as well. Anything good out of here? To be honest, like, there's only 2 more things that I actually want to get, which is the Willer's wallet and the Dan Exert key. Oh yeah. So whether it's worth rolling moonshine for those, even though I'm probably not going to do Kappa. I'm not sure. Limited value at this point. Oops. Oh, I know what I've got to do. Air filter unit. I need to put it on my... Go do the gym. I wonder if I can. Can we do the gym? Yeah, we're bleeding, but it's fine. We'll do the gym. Go, 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 go. No pain, no gain. You know, that's what they say. What they say. Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh, so close. Interesting watching Twitch Rival series, in particular Willer's Chief Landmark. We play a different style. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, those guys will adapt to whatever, right? If you can play the Chad way, you can play the slower way, the tactical way. Oops. This is the one that's less important anyway. Yeah, if the Helldaggers went to advantageous positions. Yeah, exactly. They have like 95% survive, I agree. It would be jokes. think I wasted some of that water, but it doesn't really matter. We're using it in crafts anyway. So yeah, booze collector. So yeah, the sugar that I ate will just cycle straight back into this, and then the water that we had will cycle straight back into one of these. Do you have to buy one of these guys, water filters? Bit of a vodka. That's actually fair. That's a fair price for vodka. Vodka should be about 30k. That's about its fair value. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll use the 1 out of 60. Cool. Make some whiskies with that. Great. Now, Mr. Mechanic, do you have a quest for me? No. It's taking ages. I can't remember when we did it. I think it must have been quite late. Yeah, it was quite late on. Was it like the very last raid or something? That means we're going to have hardly any time to actually complete the quest today. The painful thing about these and then streaming at like exactly the same time at which you streamed the previous day kind of penalizes you for being on in that same time period. Even this plate carrier is getting more expensive. When's Peacekeeper got on reset again? I think I've lost my ability to buy this. Yeah, I've already bought one of these. Yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll buy 2 of these then. Just to make sure we're properly on the reset. Because this is going to go in 30 minutes, so we'll at least have enough armors. We can just do it. Right, we're going to go for our cheap stuff again. I mean, I'll have to just to go for a tan ULAC if we're going into the Thunderdome. Maybe let's do it. Right, what are we going for this time? What do you think, friends? Scar or something? Scar H? Chad playstime isn't a problem. They get themselves killed lots. Yeah, I think it's okay. As I said, it's like super high skill as well. Is your Bitcoin farm maxed out? It actually isn't. I've only got level 2. Because the thing is, I don't have this. I never went to get this guy. There was a drop on Twitch Rivals with the advanced current converter, I believe, which is really annoying because I didn't watch it. Yeah, the chat guys have to understand that like not everyone's going to play the way they play, and that their play style is going to get them killed, right? Sometimes they have to understand that. They have to know. Or at least they should. They should really. Round. 2045. Not very good for hunting Kaban. I want something like large caliber. Pigs adapted. Well, let's go for Scar H then. I want something basically like assault rifle caliber or higher. To be honest, like 7.62 by 39 or higher. Really. Growl me up, baby. Gotta go for you can go BND on this baby as well, which is pretty sick. 5660. Not too shabby. And I guess maybe we'll just stick like, yeah, we'll just stick a hollow on this as well. Go with an underneath attachment. Just go for a laser. Don't need a flashlight. Yeah, this stream is a safe space for people who like the game but are bad. we can all rejoice together in just enjoying the game without having to be super sweaty. Now, this is a sneaky trick. If you want to get some dollars, so what you can do is you can set it up in, you can put it in dollars instead. And it gives you an estimate here as to what it's going to be in rubles. This gives you like the in-game price for it. That's too much. That's like 2.8. 2,100 is just in the right ballpark. If I put that there, I should be at the top, right? But 2,100 based on Peacekeeper is actually 296. So it's actually like all the way down here somewhere. We should have checked our tasks actually. Oh, Shoreline. I'm not playing Shoreline. 1G phone. I've only got one of them, and that's for Kappa, so I'm not doing that. Not that I'm going to get it, but I've worked towards the items, so I'm not going to suddenly do it. And that's factory, so I'm not going to do later. There we go. Got some more USD. The beauty of giving away stuff like secrets on stream is that there's not that many people here, and most people still won't see. It's only the stream guys that will benefit. Guys and gals. It's a little trickle of special info, you know? 18 minutes on that, okay. We'll take 3. I don't think I needed all 4. We'll just take 3 instead. But it's going to be a bit of a waste. Let's just have a quick feel of what this is like. Gives you bad exchange rate. Yeah, it's because the Peacekeeper exchange rate is like... If it's like, you know, here's the mid price for dollars in the game, it still applies Peacekeeper's like spread of prices, so you're still looking at his sale price, if you know what I mean. Does jump a bit at the beginning. Only issue with this is the small magazines. Gonna have to be a bit careful. I'm probably not put it on full auto. I'm half tempted to go at night. I don't know if I'm just gonna get murdered doing that. A lot easier. Well, What do you think? Do another day raid, but let's just consider it. Let's consider it. Hello, Theory. Good man. Have you got Kaban yet? No, not yet. Not yet. I died to Peace Cav. I had the complete drop on last night. It happens. $160 mil. Scav's the easiest way. 9 ref. I have 163 million. That's insane. M80 was not going purple 4. I think it should be purple 3. I've said a million times it should be purple 3. Night is easier. I think it probably is. Remember flashlight? What, as opposed to MVGs or? Yeah, Tan Yulak. Tan Yulak. We're doing it. We've lent into it with our face cover. We're going aggro. Bit more aggro this time. What did Impact Nades won the last 5 fights? Chad's pretty grand corners. Impacts are good. There's a reason why there's no barters for them anymore. And that they're not on the fleet. They are insane. I agree, Potato. You do get them too early compared to the ammo. It's because they had the progression set previously for M80 on Peacekeeper 2. That's the reason. They should put it back on Peacekeeper 3. Peacekeeper 3 is fine for M80. Like, the guns don't get insanely good until Peacekeeper 4 anyway. But it allows people to use something that's a bit better than BCP FMJ, which is not good enough to warrant using over, like... Hell, you get 55A1 earlier now. I think it's partly because of the way they've changed the progression. Like, 55A1 used to come on Peacekeeper 4 and Skier 4, then they took it off here, because it was really cheap. But then they moved it back to Peacekeeper 3, so now M80 just is, like, left on its own, like, miles away. And Scavs, what you're saying during night as day? It's shorter. I just got an added jump to myself right now. It says you're still subbed on the badge.
Gold, please.
Hey.
It was scary. I got an Adlamau.
Thanks, man. By the time we get to Peacekeeper 4, I won't need M80. That's kind of the issue, yeah. Like, M62 I think is fine on Peacekeeper 4 because M61 is craft only and it's locked behind Shooterborn in Heaven. M62 is just that little bit better. It's a nice to have, but it's not that critical. So, yeah, it can be on Peacekeeper 4, that's fine. Like, you can still use M80, it's fine. 40 pen, 762 by 51 would be a nice middle ground. That's basically M80, though. M80 is 41 pen. It's basically the same. One pick's enough for them to spot you. If you're close enough, I think yes. But I think it's a distance thing that changes, I believe. Okay, Pinewood. Pinewood. I'm going to stick this on single just for now. Now I just have to remind myself that I have it on single when I get into a fight. Maybe we do turn it on full. Just prevents awkward situations. Ooh, a condensed milk. Anything logical was talking about? I haven't, no. When was he talking about it? Remember that one where we ran too close to the grenade launcher and got GL'd? Yeah, that was fun. Right. Gotta be careful in this area. Where we met the boys last time. The fact that there's like a perceptible lag between the door opening and you being able to shut the door again. It's so annoying. Nothing. Okay. No kebab. One of the worst parts about fighting the bosses actually is that they're just like not there half the time. On this stream he has a tag about bug demos but no video. Why'd I have it on in the end? Got it on. You have it on full good. Just checking. Damn. No boss. Love the vids. Hey, thanks. Thanks, man. Check you can get the RP at Skier 2 barter. Yes, you can. It's crazy. And it's so cheap as well. Didn't check my corners. M9M5. Big boy. How'd he get there so fast? I mean, I was a million miles away. He could have spawned just in, like, Concordia or something and would have got there first. He was camping it. I should have checked, though. I didn't even look left. I was, like, in Pinewood when I spawned. It's fine. It's no big deal. It is indeed unfortunate. That's the way I put it. Right, next one. It's the Tan Yulak. Got us killed. I can't blame Tan Yulak for that. Can't blame good old Tanny Boy for that. I'm going to have to buy some bags at some point. Getting critical. Yeah, the bag situation has become... Yeah, it's become quite bad. Right, so what have we got next? Got M4, but I want to use something a bit bigger. Let's have a look dip into the archive a little. SR25, is that kind of kitted out already? MP7 is probably a bad choice for fighting bosses. RSAS, RD, terrible, terrible. Probably like SR or something. Don't know whether the Razor a bit of a overkill. It's probably not really ideal. I think we'll just go for like an Assault SR. QDC one. It's pretty good. Pretty nice one, actually. Pretty nice. Defiance front. Okay, that Knight's Armament gives you the bonus as well. We'll go with... I'll just go with the XPS or something, and then... Yeah, PMAG. We'll take that. That boy. Okay, pretty good. This is from somebody else. I don't know when I got this, ages ago. And Ulex cost lives. Gotta give him a chance. Can't spurn them forever. Where's my little mount? Here it is. Put it on the other side like so. Aha! Aha! Oops. Only VSS had greater mags, be amazing for bosses. Probably would be, yeah. Yeah, Ledex Woods is what people like. Knock knock! Here we go. I solemnly present you with the assembled transponder. Check if the radio transmitter works. Okay, well, if we're going back to Lighthouse, then let's swap this back over to the Razor Boy. Ah, this is the one with the thing on top. I think I'd rather just go for the top plate. Just get the extra ergo. Did I buy that? I'm not sure if I did. Better. Fine. So let's go and grab... I wonder if the adrenaline's on offer. Not really. Just at the trader price. That's okay. Get ourselves... Take 2 F1s. Kind of heavy. We won't take the Tad Ulak. Take a regular Ulak. Tear it up. Right. Oh, actually, no. We're not taking ULAC. Sorry. I'm thinking of something else that we should do here. So what we're gonna do, I think we'll probably take ourselves. This is my face shield one. I don't know whether I want to take this one. We'll just take a plain one. Yeah, you know what? Let's go find a TC. Here we go. And on this, we're going to add Night vision goggles. Ooh. Wherever they've gone. The only good thing now is that you can do modding to just stick them on there. And I know these are the ones that are insured, so the ones that I've used before, which is good. We'll go at night on Lighthouse to try and do this. Use T7s? You won't? No, I won't. Right, overview map. So I've done this before, so I do sort of remember where we needed to go. But half the battle is like killing all the rogues and being able to see them at night time. Ah, here it is. Oh, actually, I don't need to do this yet, do I? Still probably easier to do it at night. All I've got to do for the start is just like run in and check if it works. So we'll still do it at night time because it should be slightly easier. Unless we go for unless we use a thermal of some kind. What time actually is it on streets? Midnight. Not T7s. T7s are just bad. T7s are really bad. Like, you can buy these, though. These Echoes. These new ones, which are actually kind of cool. Because they're 1 times and 2 times. Pretty neat. Let's go regular MVs, just for the time being. Don't need to go crazy for this run. This run is easier as well. Let's just do it to start with. Midnight super bright. It depends on the weather. Threw down the double dog dare. What? How far do thermals work? 250 meters, roughly. Only 130k on fence, 6 karma store? How often do you see them on there, though? I mean, seriously. How close do I have to go into full I don't care mode and stop caring about missions and gear loss and stuff? To be honest, when it gets like really crazy into the end of the wipe, the only time that I really care is then when they bring out like an end of wipe event. Like when it's just like everybody just like charging factory with slicks on, I just don't really play. I just get bored. I'm not really interested in that, to be honest. Like I don't care mode for me in Tarkov is dull. It's like playing Minecraft on creative. I'm just not that interested, personally. You can get the bonus on traders for the 2nd highest edition. You don't need the top one, I don't think. Although why you'd get that one when EOD is about to go away, I'm not sure. As far as I know, wipe is late December, I would say. They keep talking about the New Year's patch, so I imagine it will probably be like the 27th or 28th. Again, this is a guess. We have no idea, right? But I think that's probably more likely. I think it'll be late December. Bastion's still best in slot, top 3Ks? Yeah. Yeah, because Ergo, it's interesting, isn't it? Because Ergo's fixed, but a recoil is percentage. So in some cases, you might want to take +1 Ergo. I mean, it's kind of by the by. You probably wouldn't be able to, if you looked at the spray pattern of both, one with the dog leg and one with the Bastion, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two. At least I probably wouldn't. Second best version still gives you 0.2? I think so. I mean, go and check, but I think so. It says on the website it gives you a trade of rep boost. I don't know if it's the full 0.2, but I think so. Wasn't it in Jan? I mean, nobody knows yet. Use binaural? I do. I do use binaural. Yeah, so it's bright-ish around there. I mean, I wouldn't want to be without MVs in this area. We got SR, isn't it? Yeah, SR25. We're going to wander up, and we're going to wander down the road, that side from Southern Road. Really an ideal spawn, as long as you don't run into anyone. The lighthouse beckons. It's so, the problem is that there's this weird darkening through scopes. It's just a pain. With MVs. Annoying. I've been tempted to try out the NV scope. Because I think it's not that bad, actually. Make a difference that matters very little? Yeah, I agree. You can't even really tell. Like ADS speed, like fractions of a millisecond. Yeah, nobody really knows, but it could be anywhere from mid-December up till the end of December and maybe into January. No one knows, so I wouldn't plan too strongly. You know, also stuff gets delayed, right? BSG are known for delaying things sometimes. Yeah, it is pretty dark. Keep our high ground advantage for the time being. Meta streaming at both the purple and the red chats. Look at you go. The season system? 4 months? Oh, I don't know. They seem to have sort of settled on the 6-month cycle. But we'll see. I don't really know. They said they're going to carry on doing wipes. Never played Lighthouse? Tried Bunker a couple of times. On reserve. Yeah, Bunker's like Bunker's sort of like cheater-free labs. What a lot of people have ended up sort of using it for. Quite funny. A lot of the chads moved over to reserve Bunker when labs started getting kind of unplayable. Right over there, but just glow. Alright, so we're going to move our way down. Hop over onto the beach. Don't fall? Nah, we won't fall. Be alright. Saying that, I did break my legs. Well, I actually blacked my legs twice within about 15 seconds of each other last stream. That was mainly because of lack of vaulting and Lighthouse being an annoying map to traverse if you're in certain areas, but... Not to be that guy, but it's less like getting snowed, so I kind of like it. Yeah, I mean, in theory, right, there's so... I don't know if anybody saw that Bazinga Ray video, the recent one about, like, Tarkov suggestions. And they were basically saying that, you know, you shouldn't be able to ADS at all with nods on, which, I mean, it makes sense. Like, how are you supposed to look down a scope with the nods on? It is kind of ridiculous that we can do it anyway. But, you know, it's one of those things, that's one of the reasons why the T7 is so bad. Because you can't use that with optics, because you can't see through it. Like, you can, but you just can't see anything. Because the thermal stuff doesn't go through glass. So I'm not sure how far I need to go on this. I can't remember. I think you get shot if you go too far. Yeah, same with visors. You should have a special stock for the visor. I think he was saying... Oh, there we go. I think he was saying that, you know, it's the scopes thing for the NVGs. The face shields... I guess, like, you could still ADS... Maybe you just can't see down them. I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't know which way is best. Up to on Lighthouse tonight. We were completing this. This thing. Check if the radio transmitter works. Which it does not. Using the T7 with one of the scope mounts for aiming still work? I mean, yeah, you'll be able to see down the scope ring, yeah. That would function. There's a whole line of optics that have night settings for use behind night vision goggles. How do you actually see down them, though? That's the only thing that I would think. Like, I have no idea, really. I'm not an IRL guns guy, so I don't know how that works. But using a pair of quad nods and using a scope like the Razor, I imagine, is not advised. I would guess. Yeah, it's not sprinting is fine, so long as you're like this. You know, you've got like only a sliver of your body. You're exposed over there and over here. But that's about it. And then you're able to like look up here. So it's just, yeah, it's mixing it so that you're trying to increase your expected value of surviving. Like, okay, 19 times out of 20, I'm better off walking in this situation. Like, sometimes it'll get you killed, but most of the time it won't. Like, Tarkov's a game of probability in many ways. It said survive, so I think you do actually need to get a survive. I think. Just use the Ember Irons with the T7s. The thing is, Iron Sight's just so bad in EFT. Partly because of the way the recoil works. I'll line up the sight with one of the nod cylinders. No one who's making a red dot can make them dim enough for MVGs. I see. Do we use a tall riser? Yeah, so then the stocks thing's not a problem, I guess. Right, so that should be that one. And then we should get the next quest straight away. I don't think, as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's a 24-hour delay on this next bit. Left to run irons in buildings, it can't at all. Yeah, because the whole gun goes like the two irons are like lined up. You know, you've got your post and your front post, and then the rear ring or like rear post or however it's set up. But they just like they misalign so much that you can't even look down them. It's mad. I understand the whole like full auto is not supposed to be meta thing, but like when you can point fire perfectly, iron sights feel very bad. Right, that was the easiest 30k ever. Getting acquainted. What was that? What was that? Something now available. Don't know. It said something now available. I'm not sure what it was. Not the flash drive again. Womp womp. It's time for the flash drive, baby. Bug quest pop-ups been happening forever. I get one on Skier like every time, which is about Night Sweep, I think. It just shows up constantly. I don't know why. And it, like, show locked just doesn't even make sense in the game because it doesn't show you the quests until you get them for whatever reason. Not that I particularly care if it shows it to me or not, but stop going didink every time I go into him. You know. Oh yeah, we are elite metabolism now. Good. Night sweeping another one. Ah, right. Let's just try and go with what we've got for now. See what happens. So Lighthouse again. Nighttime. Thing is, we can take it relatively carefully. So long as we don't go too crazy, then we can take it careful and try to, like, you know, get rid of all the dudes. It's easier with a thermal scope, but I don't trust. Maybe, well, we could try. We've got tons of cash. Maybe we do the next one with a thermal. Done long line. I haven't been to interchange since completing the quest there, to be honest with you. So, new. And I don't really care for the CPC, the ACPC. I believe be too far from your face with MVGs with scopes. Sounds plausible. No, yes, map you're not that big on, so thought I'd ask if you went for it. I did it last wipe. This wipe... The thing is, I actually mind interchange a lot less than I used to. I used to really hate it, and I kind of don't mind now. Which is the helmet with MVGs? Well, it's the MVGs that are expensive. The helmet itself, the TC 2002 or 2001, are quite cheap. They're like 50k. It's not that much. You could also use the Bastion or the TC 800. Whichever, really. I just use these because I like them. Sugar's good to restore energy off-raid. Only because I use them to craft moonshines. Yeah, exactly. No, I did it last wipe. Yeah. Oh. Did it last wipe. But, like, now... I just feel that, like, now I have the ability to go and get the... what do you call it? Now they have the ability to go and get the one from Peacekeeper. I'm like not as bothered. They're kind of very similar. You know, the CPC is good. It is good, but I don't have to do the interchange thing, and it's still cheaper than the CPC because it's now like a bottle of moonshine as the barter, which is pretty rubbish. Why there's such a demand? Yeah, because it's the moonshine craft, so it's the water that you filter in the purifier, plus 2 sugars. That's the reason. I used to use the 800 all the time. Back when people actually used the multi-hit face shield, I used to use it constantly. Right. We are here. Okay. Is not. I would say this is not a fan favorite of mine in terms of spawn locations. I might just try to insta cross. Whether it's a good idea or not. Quite a bit of cover on this side. Just not ideal. Yeah, that sounds like a loud mutant or an RD. I can't quite tell which. It sounds like the guns I was using earlier. Stuck on rocks again because I can't walk over that. Oh, vaulting. I just literally cannot wait. Honestly, I just cannot wait. Lack of vaulting is so bad on this map. One thing that I'll never understand is why they decided to just add like invisible walls on Lighthouse. Something that I've never enjoyed, and I don't know why they did it, because every other map, like Customs and places like that, they've got like sniper boundaries, which I think is like not necessarily that great. Or like mines boundaries, or alternatively, which is way better, is just like terrain boundaries. Like Customs has terrain boundaries to stop you walking out the map, which is great. Just put a fence up. I hate out of bounds, like invisible wall. It's just really annoying. Just aesthetically, they're so bad, in my opinion. That was really decreased the use of face shields. I think also it's just understood that they're not good at all. I think the way that people use ammo now and understand like what pen does what, like there's been just so much more like metaization of what people actually do. I think that's got a lot to do with it as well, in my opinion. Spicy. Quite tell where that is. It's where I need to go. Is that inside already? Inside the road camp in like building 3 or something. It sounds too far away, but I mean, hard to tell these days. Hard to tell. Yeah, it must be. Must be in the road camp. Best way to get samples done, just hope to get it from the scav. Go scav case, moonshine. Go to labs for black room, or run your actual scav 1,000,000,000 times. A combination of all those things, and you should be able to get it done. Okay. Have a think. Like, I actually, because I'm not incentivized in killing people, and I sort of want people to go and like do some of the rogues for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to necessarily fight the rogues myself. The way our vaulting is go up to the woods mountain towards the bunker. That's a good idea, yeah. Labs and buy the blue card. Oh yeah, you get some good stims in there too. Cheeky bit of Lighthouse. Mm-hmm. We're doing this, baby. We're doing this one. Where is it? Where's mechanic? Gotta find the V3 flash drive, my friends. Yeah, black is super contested. Yeah, I agree. Undoubtedly is a lot better. Vaulting be automatic. We don't know. As of yet. We actually don't know. Not sure. I hope it's 2 keys. I'll be able to jump only vault? Oh, is that how Siege works? That's weird. I think that would probably... I don't know. I feel like that would be a bad idea. The game's kind of been set up around jump for so long. People will revolt. The people will revolt. Yeah, auto vaulting would be bad. Removing jump would be bad. Just give us 2 keys. Oh, that's all they need to do. Give us 2 keys. They can do that, right? We have faith they'll do the right thing, right? Won't revolt, just vault. Nice. Something was only added as a stopgap for vaulting. Oh my god, if they remove jumping. That's going to have negative consequences. I don't know what, off the top of my head. But that's going to have negative consequences. I don't see how it won't. Can't see how it won't. I'm about to get one tapped. I'm not sure if running here or not is good. I feel like it's very 50-50. Sprinting at this point. I feel like it's mostly bad. With a bit of good. Is she doing the right thing? Exactly. You know the score. I jest. I jest. Now, where's the deal? The deal here? Am I gonna get shot in the head now? Oh, there's no one on that one. Guess we want to go and check the other front gunner. Is that a regular scav or a rogue? I don't see anybody in there. so maybe it's all right. We're still RDing off over there. Presumably a rogue of some description. Hmm. Do you know about the new rogue behavior? Then they like push you like crazy, right? Okay, no one on there. I am USEC, yeah. Okay, so we need to start somewhere. Where are we going to start? We've got 7, 5, and 6 on that side, or we keep going round 19 this side. I guess we can go in here, although it's a regular scav, right? Can't quite see if there's like DL guys up there.
Короче, капец тебе, служивый!
Oh, I should have brought my thing for marking peacekeepers quests. So yeah, we're going to start over here. We're going to start in this building. But I can't remember exactly. Oh yeah, it's in there. Okay. Man, would be useful if I actually could hit. Oh god. I'm balls in this up. It's going beautifully, isn't it? Yeah, the V3 spots memorized. After one raid, I think we're going to remember. I vaguely remember them. Well, there's a rogue. Funny flashlight situation. Did you need keys for some of them? I don't remember. If I did, I haven't brought them. So this was one of the spots. Oh, they're just on top of it. Running backwards and forwards. It's either this or this. I forget. I forget which. Oh, it's still pretty dark, actually. Missed some thermite. Well, okay. There's one of them. There's another spot in here. 17. One of them was on there. 18 was on this shelf. Is not there. Pretty sure someone's taken out most of these boys. I'm not getting shot at. We're probably okay. Then the next one is 20, which is there. Do that one next. Down this way. Peacekeeper 4 for M80? It is indeed. This one is in this room. Wah! Okay, I'm not sure who that was though. Regular scav? Something else? That's our like RD guy. How much time we got? 23 minutes? The mutant guy, whatever it is. Guess we're not going out that way, but that's not necessarily a problem. So where's number one? Yeah, number one is in the little back of that doodad. Let's try and cycle around and go in there. The one is at the back of this, I believe. Feels very dangerous, but whatever. In we come. Right, it's in here, I think. One is wait, where is it? Shelf at the back. Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's supposed to be on there. 2 is up on top of here. Gotta be a bit careful now to make sure there's none down on the ground. And there's suddenly Remus out of nowhere. Might happen. Like these guys running around on top, like where the hell are they? I can't see anything anyway. Have a look. Okay, beyond that corner, so it's not there. Next one is number 3. Should be inside the ring, apparently. Yes, this one. Coming back to me now. I think it might be on this table. It is... Oh, no. It will be on this shelf. This is called the key to the tower, I think. This random junk. Small stuff. Then the next one, we have to jump out. I think we can go this way. And it is in here. On here, maybe. What's this? This is number 3. Oh no, this is not. Yeah, this is number 4. Wait, is this the right one? Maybe this isn't the right one. Oh no, this is the right one. It would be there if anything. Next one is 7 and 5 and 6, which are like up and through. Is it getting acquainted? I forget. Quest time. Oh god. Quest I don't have a lot of luck on. Sounded like our other player was over here, so we have to be a bit careful. Probably just going to get shot. But we'll see. Yeah, so next one, like 7. I don't remember if that was in one of the rooms. Oh yeah, 7's just on the main table. That's alright. 8 and 9 are in 2 of the rooms on... Sorry, 5 and 6 are in 2 of the rooms on the other side. Can I open this? I forget. Hello, Pain. No, not. It would be on here, I believe. That's one of them. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, that's not right. 7. Oh yeah, that is right. One of them would be there. 8 would be... Oh wait, no, not 8. I need 5 and 6, don't I? Yeah, so 5 and 6 on the other side. I think it's one of them behind a locked room. I still feel like one of them was behind a locked room. Much sadness. I don't know why I went left again. It's because he took me by surprise. I made a big mistake there by once I got shot, I moved back left again and left lean peeked him and died. That was bad. That was bad on my part. He must have been quite close to being dead, but... L191. Collateral from right arm. From left. M993. When did I get shot with M993? Yeah, were there 2 of them? File stuffed on the door frame. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the M993. I think there must have been another one. I don't know where. At the wall? Who knows? Intriguing. Okay, well, maybe there wasn't as much as we could have done about that. I still shouldn't have swung back left, though. Oh, building 1. I didn't think I got hit. Did I just not heal it or something? Don't remember now. I don't remember. Okay, so, I mean, we checked 19, 17, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. We checked 8 of them. Getting the old min-max on. I don't think you healed, you just went into the next building. I must have, yeah, and then I think I forgot about it. Thought I was damaged or something. There's 19 possible spawns. It, in fact, has 20. Possible spawns, yes. You are correct. That's why I don't think that, because we have to actually go in, I feel that the NVGs isn't necessarily, like the NVGs are good, but I don't think like thermals necessarily helps because we're not really doing like long range sniping. What time is it going to be on Lighthouse when we get back? 5 p.m. 5 p.m. still going to be like really light. Maybe just do like a light one. Play the Bagari rig. I don't really use it any other times. Let's use it for this quest. Let's go G28. Why the hell not? Oh, I can use the fat pistol grip. We'll go for the lightest gun. This one, yeah. This or this. 47, 67, 43. That's probably good, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go the nice one. And a big old voodoo. We could go for the PM actually. We go PM. PM's probably better on Lighthouse. Better off just buying it. Better off just buying it. Whoa. I nearly bought it by accident then. It's nearly scary. Okay. Big old Bagari. Then we've got some grenades. Adrenaline. Bag. Maybe we just won't even take a bag for now. Stops me from looting as well. Okay. Give it a go. Oops, I meant to actually ensure. Just pressed go. Yeah, got stuck around 9, exactly. Love G28, I only used it once. It was such a cool gun. Why is it so tacky looking? It's probably because it's the, you know, the tan boy. But yeah, the thing about the G28 is it's just light. How do you primarily build up the removal count? Basically playing like min-max kits. And maxing the hideout as soon as possible, running your scav through factory a lot, and crafting. And a bit of looting. I don't really do loot runs, but using your build, AK-101, is it still viable now? It is good against PMCs. It's just, it's a little bit lackluster against AI. So if you're like trying to farm AI in any way, then not as good, just because the damage is just pretty low. That's the only problem. But I still like the AK-101. Just don't like it if I'm having to kill, like, yeah, AI scavs for any reason. Like rogues or raiders. Flea market rating's pretty high. You've sold a ton. Probably the biggest part of your rebel count. Yeah, and that comes a lot from crafting, though, I would say. Partly from raids. Some from raids. A lot from crafting. Max hideout for what? Craft to sell? Yeah. So you get, there's a lot of good stuff in there that you can do. Green gunpowders in the day. Green gunpowders or wires or circuit boards or red handle screwdrivers in the day. And then do CBJ or PP, 762 PP at night. And then in the lavatory, just Kadura and probably shampoo. Maybe fleece as well, sometimes. Craft the waters. I've got Bitcoin up to level 2, so I didn't spend all that money on a bunch of extra Bitcoin, like GPUs. Because GPUs were like 400k, something like that. Maybe like 450 even. Oops, yeah. So that's like 11 million that I have saved from not having to install those. I know that you get some back, obviously, from the extra speed, but for this wipe, it's just probably not worth it. GPU come down now, surely? I don't know. I haven't looked for ages, to be fair. Have a look. Oh, no, you're right. 270. Okay. Yeah, fine. So that would only cost 6.7 mil now. Not actually that bad. Yeah, the default scope, the G28, it depends which one. Like the one by H. Schmidt, that's what I've got on this. The 3x12 is good if you're really sniping, but you have to like be really leaning into sniping and take a secondary. Easy 50k, 60k, a pop every trader reset. Yeah, dog tag for the military flash drive VHS. Also the 2 Ash 12 barters with Prapor for vodka and for the military circuit board and wires. That also makes free money. Yeah, $250,000 a day for just that one. Yeah. But there's lots of things that you can do. Lots of little optimizations. I used to be loath to run my scav through factory because I'd have to go and like manually sell all the stuff. Even though I could technically have dumped it to fence. Once it was in my inventory, I didn't really want to. And because it was taking time away from things I was doing in the actual day, I like stopped doing it so it wasn't going to distract me. But now that you can just sell everything to fence, then I actually don't mind just running a scav run because I can just sell it to fence right there in the menu. And the thing is, like, yeah, you're wasting value. Like, I'll keep some stuff. Like, if I get an ETG finding red, I'll keep it for when I sell stuff later on. But I wouldn't have done that scav run otherwise. You know what I mean? Like, previously, I would just have not have run it. Whereas, like, if I could just sell all the junk. And also it means you can just pick up anything you like. Caps, knives, whatever. And you're going to get some value for them. If you don't want to just run through. Flea market, yeah, flea market is global. Yep. Main reserve? Well, you could either main. I don't think reserve is as good anymore as maybe Lighthouse or Streets. Right. So this should be like evening. Ish. Getting to evening. Okay, no. Not really. So, what are we going to do then? We're going to run through here. I don't really want to fight somebody in CQB. I don't really want to go down onto the road either. Super paranoia. This is like the hotline into Chalet, so it's skittish. I'm gonna try and get into here just so I'm not so exposed. Interesting. I feel like Lighthouse is performing better from an FPS perspective. I don't know why, from a frames point of view. It just feels a bit better than it used to. DRAM's behaving itself. Hello, Seal. Best spot for O-scope other than woods. Streets, honestly. I keep finding O-scopes on streets, I think. I can't remember where. Moonshine gives... Moonshine Scav Case gives O-scopes as well. Q28 is real. All a figment of your imagination. And takes up half the screen. It does. I don't think I've done the kill 20 bears, or maybe I did. I don't know. Probably not. Bears are like 1/3 of the population. It's called counteraction, right? I don't think I've done that one. No. So look, I did like all the time playing Lighthouse, and the fact that I finished assessment, and I've only killed 9 bears. Was that me making that noise? Was that like my PMC? Or was there somebody else over here? Is it reasonable to have BP at level 45? So yeah, I mean, what do we think about BP at level 45? I mean, by the time you get to level 45, I feel like it doesn't really matter. Everyone's probably just going to use PP anyway. Like, PP is still pretty good. I think there should be a craft for it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it matters. At level 45, I don't think it matters that much. Like, the vast majority of the player base doesn't have access to it. The Chads do. But they would have killed you anyway, probably. Let's kind of stretch out the advantage. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I just think there should be a small... Maybe, I just don't think you should be able to buy as much. But I think there should be a craft for it as well. I don't think it should be, like, buy exclusive at level 45. I think that's too unfairly balanced against people who do more of the crafting game and the more of the, like, passive game. Like, you can build M61 that way. I wonder if we're able to see anybody who's fighting in there. Probably not. That sound quite far away. Just if you could take out more PMCs earlier, that's obviously better for us, because I want to like roam around freely in the camp. I don't want to be contesting my stuff. Like, I don't even want anything. I just want them to leave me alone. That's all I want. I want to be left alone. Not too much to ask. Apparently, yes. This area gives me, like, PTSD, actually, of Dobbles N and trying to farm 10 of them. I managed to do it eventually. I actually did it off stream because it took me so long. From the west, can't find any USEX. I just never have issues with U6. I mean, I bet if you look at my stats, what are my stats? USEC is 158 and Bear's 90. Like, I'd never have problems with USECs. So the thing about playing like West EU, you just play a ton more USECs. It's actually quite skewed. Like 64%. Yeah, so it's about 1/3, 2/3. It's almost always 2/3 USEC PMCs for me. 7.6k hours. I think you have to remember is that I have the game open a lot, like recording stuff, taking screenshots, analyzing things, looking at the flea. So it's not all playing. I think that I would estimate my in-game hours is probably half of whatever it says in the thing. Yeah, it's just whenever you've got the game open, so it's a little high for me. For the full timers, that makes sense, but yeah, for me it's not necessarily accurate. I'm gonna run this bit because, like, yeah, in the day you're like very open. You do get heard from up here, fortunately, and people do sit up here. I had that hilarious one where the guy was like sat right up there and he shot me as a scav. Like, he was a PFC and he like stood up to shoot me and the guys on the guns just absolutely nailed him. It was funny. Yeah, exactly. The game used to not kick you out. Now the game kicks you out. Mr. Man does not like it. We'll go this way. Maybe we can go and grab some of the ones from this side. I'm not sure if that's going to be easier or not. Like, do they actually just rush you, like, over here as soon as you kill any of them? Like, what's the deal? Is that truthfully what happens now? They don't seem to care that much. Whoa. That was lucky. Oh, was that a player? Or rogue, do you think? I'm going to push along and try to get into building 3. I'm just going to push in. Okay. Rogue shooting one time. Yeah, I don't know. Probably a player. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think the delay was too long. But we saw the bullet on the wall. So it would definitely came from that away, like building 1 area. AI would have nailed you more burst. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I might get shot from behind by PMCs, to be honest.
We got locals.
We got locals. Here they come, boys.
Motherfucker!
The door behind you too? Oh, in here. Good point. What the?
What the? He's vanished.
Okay. He's vanished. I mean, Metal Gear Solid enemies? I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Let's get Provital on. God damn it. Right. Yeah. What's that noise? Just a box. I wonder actually if we can just CMS. I don't know if they'll react to that cue. This is the problem with this quest, right? You spend the entire time just arsing around trying to get into the camp. Not doing anything remotely useful.
Да нихуя тут нет никого!
Okay. Hit the bag. Went through here, right? There's my armor. Actually, okay. Ooh, big rig. Would you prefer more the RD and the mutant wine? I actually prefer the RD. What about player question? we got that one. Alright, so now we can go and check the first spot. Although we checked that spot in there. It wasn't on the table. Muted is like the Chad gun. If you just want rate of fire at all costs. So yeah, it's not in there. Jesus. I couldn't hit him because I was shooting through a box. I don't want to fight rogues through bushes. Where is he? Good nade.
Ничего, скупщику все продам.
Upstairs? Must be. Fix this again. I think they're just running around on top. 20 minutes. God, we need to speed this up a bit. I don't think enough people haven't come in to fight them.
Нет никого. Сука, ёбнули нашего!
That's a grenade off the guy's head. Feels like it, doesn't it? Is that like that's because that's scavs, it's not rogues. What?
Ты шалава! Сука,
He's immortal. That scav was absolutely immortal. Yeah, I hit him like 5 times. What's going on? I don't know. Yeah, he walked through the door. He literally like warped through the door. We need to get a move on and actually look through some of these spawn points. I'm suddenly just going to get chomped by random scavs. Okay, so where is the thing in here? Is it this one? This is either 0.5 or 0.6. So there's a table. Or maybe you need the... Is this the one you need the key for? I think this might be this room. I think you need the... Or maybe it's around here. Actually, I can't remember. Is that one? I think you need the key for it. So there's one up here. Could be one on this bit. Yeah, could be one on this end. It's not there. Okay. Now, I guess we can either go like, oh, what am I going to do from here? Oh, damn. Okay, we'll go to the other end then. I suppose. That's empty. No, I'll get rid of that. I don't need that. Don't want to be. Oh, I don't want to be overweight if I can help it. Right, let's see what we can do down here. Not as many down this side, so I almost feel like I kind of don't want to go on here, but... No, is there one down there? No. So we're probably good. Oops. Probably good to leave here. I'm not sure. Do I have to look up here? Or am I okay? I'm never sure about that one. Well, I was searching for nades, so I feel like they're kind of necessary. So there can be one. They're like on this corner. Thing is, they're out here. Let's go through anyway. We're doing like this is the. I don't normally go around the road camp this way now. Can you not get out that way? I don't. The building 2 is the one I come to the least, actually. I know building 1 probably the best, and then building 3 the least. Oh yeah, building 2 the least. Alright. Nobody here either. So the deal is... I hope. Deal is we just got this player over here to contend with. Like, love the map, think it's great, but the radio fight the entire time. Hold off against player scavs. Yeah. Annoying. Sewing kit. Oh, it's got glass. Who's that going in there? Any other way out of there? Only through here. 13 minutes. We don't have much time left. feel like I'm just unable to actually kill anybody there, matey. Right, so this is supposed to be one of them. This is point 20. It's not in here. Let's go down and water on the back. Ah, okay. Could have got out that way then. Fair enough. Where next? Yeah, back to 1. Oh wait, no, I didn't check the ones inside that room. Didn't check the ones upstairs. Let's go and do that. Or do anything else. I guess that's one major advantage of doing it at night time, is that you don't get as many player scavs. Yes, it is in neither of those. I think Lighthouse, you just killed me on my scav raid. Sorry, man. I am indeed. 12 minutes. That's the AI I shot. Where's the other one, though? Another player scav around here somewhere. Few more bodies, lab's got a few stems. Thing is, I need to get around the rest of the map. I don't think I have time. Like a bunch of other spawns I want to check. Last, my favourite map? No, not really by any, like, by quite a long way, I would say. Not really very keen on it at all. I just don't like the way that the rogues fight, to be honest. Yeah, I should really bring those markers for that Peacekeeper quest. Keep forgetting to. So it was like on the corner there, maybe? What's my spawns? What's my actual exits? God. Northern. All the regulars. Not there. Oopsie daisy. You start letting certain amounts of tons of players scavs to reduce the amount. I just think they should make them spawn in later if people are, you know, getting annoyed about that. I kind of don't mind. Like, player scavs sort of add to the challenge. In some ways, I don't mind. Right. Oh god. Not there. Hang on, 8 minutes. Well, we've checked all those middle ones, and this top one here. It could be somewhere in the center. Gotta kind of get back on ourselves. We can still probably get to northern if we go this way. I don't think there are any rogues left. I think it's just like those basic scavs and player scavs. I think all the rogues on top are dead, I believe. Current objective, we're trying to find the flash drive version 3. Yes, we did all of those ones. We just need to do like 16, which is up in that little tower bit. Now we're just going to play it fast and loose, and if we die in the middle, then so be it. Where's that one? This is here? Oh no, we did this one, did we? Yeah, we did this one. Oh wait, no, I have to go like in the middle. Oops. Yeah, so one of them can be up in the chair up in the middle here. How are you ever supposed to figure this out on your own? God only knows. Nope. 15 is maybe in this tent. Wait, where's 15? 15 is... is inside. By the crate. There, but it's not there. Then... 14 and the other one are... Which way up? Which way am I? Turn myself around. It can be on here. Either there. Or... I believe the other one is on here. On this barrel. I think. Yeah, on the barrel on the table. No. Not there. Okay, so then it can be up over here. Which one's number 8? So 8 is in this building. On another one of these blasted shelves. Can be there. It is not. Oh no. Here, apparently. Yeah, it could be there, but it's not. And then the other one is 9, which is on the table up here. Not there. Oh yeah, so there's 10 and 11. I actually went through this building but forgot to check the spawns. Where's 10 then? So 10... inside this door, I think. Which one is it? First door, second door. First door, maybe? Or is it this door? This might be the other one that you need a key for. And then where's 11? Getting a bit late. Wait, not 11. Yeah, 11. Oh no, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. Ah. Southeast. Yeah? On there? Yeah, apparently there. Okay, well, it's not there. It must be one of the other rooms. Oops. Ah, I've gone the wrong way again. Frustrating. Frustrating. We do have Northern. So I think we've checked all but 2, I believe. And it's in one of those 2. My luck with this is so bad. Like last wipe, it was exactly the same. Some people literally run it and get it straight away. It's so annoying. Like, I'm always at like the harsh end of RNG, and I don't know why. It's such a pain in the arse. What's your whole breath keybind? I have it on my mouse actually. It's because I have whole breath bound to my right-click release, so that it automatically does it when I ADS. Rogues need to be more punishing to scavs. Yeah, true. These specs 5800 X3D and a 3070 CPU with 32 gig of RAM at 3600. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so I have it bound to right click release, but I also have it bound to a mouse button, so I can like get rid of it if I want to. So my first spot I checked behind the locked door, and you didn't have the key for it. Yeah, I know. I forgot about the keys. It was probably behind one of the locked doors. Irritating. How'd you get it where you can select a certain part? You have to have it on, again, on release. So you have to set up a key, like an item key that's on release and not on press. Then when you hold down the button, you then have to scroll. It won't appear until you scroll. And then when you scroll with the button with release on it held down, then it should pop up the little drop down. We got like 1 billion XP because of all the headshots on rogues, but like that's probably the most frustrating. That's like as equally as frustrating as it was last time. I hate this quest for this reason. Game change. Yeah, it's sad that going from the 5900 to the 5800 X3D is a game changer, isn't it? Painful that that's the way that it works on Tarkov, but it's just how it be. Just how it be, I'm afraid. Right, well, unfortunately, we didn't manage to make it, but I've run out of time. So sadly, that's the end of the stream for today. I'm a little annoyed. Not going to lie to you guys. I'm a little annoyed that we didn't manage to do it. We had such a good opportunity in that raid, but we didn't manage to quite finish it. Ugh. What a pest. Well, I guess we'll pick it up on Thursday, in that case. And we'll carry on running bloody average. What do you do in your evenings? I spend my time managing my 2 children, 3 and 1, which is a full-time job alongside the everything else that I do on the channel. The kiddos do take up a lot of time, so I spend most of my time elsewhere doing stuff. Other than that, I'm probably going to either spend the evening playing, like when I get some downtime, I'll play either Dark Tide with my mates, or we've started getting into Foxhole. So I might play a little bit of that as well. But either which way, we're going to go over and say hi to that friendly guy. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you on Thursday, if not later, probably Friday for ScavTalk or something. But there's going to be a new vid tomorrow, RD versus Mutant, little sneak preview there. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.